Hello everybody and welcome to development build 2 of our upcoming game. We are proud to announce that we finally came up with a title that we thought would fit perfectly. It's called Left Uncharged. In the previous video I explained the basic idea for the game, like that you would play as a robot and that you need to protect your charging station to be able to live. In this video I'll show you what we've been working on and what has changed. I honestly believe we made a lot of progress and I am very excited for the future devlogs. As you can see, this area got a lot more going on right now. What used to be a big white capsule is now an actual model for what might be the charging station. It is not yet textured and may not even be in the final product, but I think it looks great. Since this game will have electricity going on at some point, we have a model for the generator which is also textured. You can even turn it off and on with the switch and you'll see that it actually changes texture. This will be the base for what powers all the electricity in the game at some point. One of the models we are most proud of is that of our first enemy, the water enemy, which we call Lumacy. It looks really funny and weird and we thought it just looked great. Again, we are not sure whether it will be part of the actual game as well. Next, we got a couple more models. This is the first version of a turret. This is just to test some mechanics and it is not what it will look like in the end. More about that later. We also got the handgun now to shoot the enemies. This might be one of many guns available eventually. It also has a specific bullet model. We also got a wooden wall which can be used to block off the enemies. That is all for the models. Now let's talk about what has changed in the game. First off, the turrets. The turrets will look for an enemy within their range and it'll look at it. Once it is looking at it, it will follow it and shoot it until it is dead. The amount of damage it will do will have to be balanced, but we are not sure about all that just yet. We temporarily got a gold variable as well, just to be able to play around with the turrets a bit. As of now you need 1 gold to be able to place the turret. Right now the turret also attacks every single element it sees, but in the future there will be specific turrets for every element to kind of force you to be strategic about it. The enemy's behavior and spawn behavior has significantly changed. Each element now has their own spawn point. The game works with waves and the element to spawn during that wave is random. Right now when an element is chosen, the game will spawn 5 of them with a random amount of seconds between them. Once it has hit 5 enemies, it'll choose new elements after about 15 seconds and then start all over again. This kind of explains the whole wave system. The enemies will no longer push each other away and bug inside of each other, like they did in the previous devlog. In the previous video we also saw that after a short amount of time there were too many enemies to count due to a bug. This bug has also been fixed and now they only spawn 1 enemy at a time. In the previous build, though I never actually showed it, when you walked off the platform, you'd fall for an unlimited period of time. Now a barrier has been added, so if you fall down the platform, you'll just die. This makes testing a lot easier, but it has no influence for the game itself. In the near future, there will be a saving and loading system and a basic inventory. Thank you guys for watching, be sure to like and subscribe, and also check out our devlog in the description, just like our social media. This was your host Jordi, aka the Shelfman, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye bye.